Chess, I like your interview, sir. I like your energy. I like your ability to tell the truth about what's going on with these situations. Knowledge, hip hop is real. I don't know what's going on in that car with these interviews. I don't know if you giving them truth serum, but keep it going. Keep it going. Let's get into it, man. What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. How y'all doing? And I wouldn't be who I am if I ain't do what I do. So shout out to my day one and my brand news. You know how this go. Like, comment, subscribe to the page. Also, make sure that you pull up tomorrow night, Temperature Check Tuesdays, man. I got my hometown brother, MVP, on the show. We talking Ultimate Madness for semifinal event against his new Midwest Movement brother, True Foe. It's about to be a war, but we're gonna get into all of that, man. But first, we gotta talk about this chess situation. Chess versus 40 bars, kings versus queens. Main event is already set up. Debo is set up for you to succeed, baby. All you gotta do is follow through. Chess through the alley. He threw the look. In, out, coming right up the lane, through the alley, off the backboard. Debo, I need you to dunk this two-hand tomahawk behind the head. Bow, with kings versus queens, 40 bars versus chess. Set it up. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? Let me get to what I'm talking about. So, shout out to Bullpen Battle League, back on that bullish. 40 bars was the main event against Loso. I was in the building for that. But I was also nearby when Knowledge the Guy got a very exclusive interview with 40 bars. Shout out to 40 bars. She is a queen. She is one of the best to have ever done it. However, when asked specifically about the chess versus Kid Chaos battle, she had Kid Chaos 3-0. But it was something to that 3-0 that made it feel this ain't just battle rap. This might be a little bit more than that. There might be something else in the pot that's cooking for 40 bars to come at Chess the way she did. She said she didn't like him as a person. She don't like him as a battle rapper. It's F Chess. This was alluding that this was not just battle rap. She took it past battle rap. So again, shout out to Chess. Shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Knowledge the Guy didn't forget that. He brought it up. He brought it up. He was cooking a little bit. You were stirring the pot a little bit, Knowledge. Yes, you was. But I like the question, though, because I always wanted to know. Because Chess, from what I have known about Chess and what I've seen about Chess in the very selective interviews that he will do, he's very open and very honest with his appreciation of a woman, specifically a black woman. He always calls them queens, always acknowledges them as such. No other terminology is used when referring to women by Chess. So for 40 to jump out the window like that, it definitely painted the narrative that there was something else there. So Chess put it upon himself to just pretty much clear the air. He pretty much did the angle that 40 bars thought she might have had if they were to battle. It's gone now because Chess already aired it out. He already told the truth. He already put everything out on the table. So this is essentially what happened. There was a conversation between E Hart, Rum Nitty, Chess, and 40 bars. Within this conversation, the topic became the best one-line punchliner in the game. And you know, they talking that battle rap-ish. And Chess is definitely advocating for himself as the best one-line punch line battle rapper in battle rap history. But 40 bars had a difference of opinion. She said B Magic was it. No harm, no foul there. It's an opinionated sport. However, where Chess felt like the situation was getting a little bit heated is when 40 bars started barking on him. She was on his heels, in his face, yelling in his face, "Be Magic, be Magic, be Magic." He wasn't with that. He said you were in his circumference. The thing about Chess, he is very, very methodical with the words and the verbiage that he uses. He's not going to put himself in a position where you can use his words against him. So he was very methodical in saying that she was in my circumference. And instead of treating you like a dude who's in my circumference, and this is we're not on no battle. This is not no hype for no battle because we're not locked in for no battle. The alternative is to treat you like a male who's in my circumference. Now, handle it how you want to handle it. If it was me, you got to tell another man, you got to back up. You might have to give him the forearm shiver. You might have to give him the forearm shiver. You might go with the two-hand push. You might well go here and knock somebody out. You never know. But Chess didn't want that. He didn't have that type of energy because he knew the narrative that would be there if he were to display that type of aggression towards a woman, specifically 40 Bars, who has a very big following. We know that. 40 Bars fan club is one of the most deadliest fan clubs in battle rap. Next to Daylight, next to Lux, and Murder Mook, it ain't too many fan clubs that's bigger than hers. So, again, not wanting 40 Bars in his circumference, in his area of the space, he tells her to back up, allegedly. And because he did that, because he wanted to treat her as a woman, he didn't want to treat her as a man, 40 Bars felt a certain type of way about that. So he's saying, Chess is saying, this is the only interaction that we've ever had while 40 Bars would feel a certain type of way about me. 40, this can't be it. You can't be mad at him for making a man decision. See, he could have made a little boy decision. He could have played the game of toxicity, got into a shouting match with you, and then it ended up on Hip Hop Is Real, ended up on 15 Minutes of Fame, or could have been misconstrued and blown out of proportion. But there is this thing called cancel culture when it comes to men and the treatment of women. And it don't take much to get canceled. It only takes a narrative. It only takes a little bit of momentum. Unfortunately for men, as much as I advocate for women, I gotta advocate for the good men in this industry. Now, what do we tell men when they're in a situation with a woman that they don't want to be in? Walk away from the situation. But what do you do when that person doesn't want you to walk away, and when that person ultimately is antagonizing you and enticing you to entertain this type of behavior? You still walk away. You still walk away. So Chess put this information out there because he didn't want it misconstrued or to come up in a battle and be presented in a battle where we know 40 Bars is one of the best pins in battle rap. So you don't think she could paint a narrative that would make you believe certain things, allude to certain things? Come on, son. We're not doing that. And again, all this is allegedly. And another thing, most importantly, Chess is not saying that he has a personal gripe with 40 Bars. He's saying he would even entertain a battle with her. He would do her bad, is what he's saying. Might even give her a hug afterwards and say it's all good. I like this type energy from Chess. Why do I like? Because we don't know what type of relationship 40 Bars has with who. Somebody could have saw that interview and taken her words out of context. You don't know what type of relationship that Chess has with women. Seeing a narrative painted like that, seeing blogs about a situation involving a woman where she's alluding to something else happening, it could be bad. It could be very, very bad.
We need battle rap betting. We need that.
Do you believe?
Believe in them, that's something that's...
Bro, at the end of the day, I applaud what Chess did because he had to, first and foremost, being one of the very few battle rappers in this industry that is a man that has no problem advocating for women, specifically black women, always upholding them, always making sure that they're addressed as queens and no other adjective should be attached to them. A narrative just out there and presented for open interpretation could be very impactful and have huge implications on his career. You got to think, we don't know what type of battle rap relationships Chess has. So that's one area. But forget battle rap. We ain't talking about his community. You don't know how his community feels about a narrative like this. You don't know about how his neighborhood feels about a narrative like this. Nor his family, nor the women in his family. This is something I think Chess wisely got in front of, not for battle rap purposes, but for just being a man. You don't want that type of negative stereotype or negative stigma attached to you. You just don't. And so again, I salute Chess. I definitely want to see this battle because at the end of the day, he's saying no hard feelings. He's not taking it personal, but he definitely letting you know where he stands with it and he not going for it. So Smack, Debo, Kings versus Queens. I don't know what y'all doing, but I know it's coming up soon. Chess versus 40 bars. It's laid out for you, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And like always, man, we just getting started.